What's up, YouTube? My name is Bigboysnacksjonnytv. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. And tonight I'll go on my WWE Raw review on highlights. So if you guys are new to the channel, make sure you guys please full watch the video from the beginning to the end. Hit that like button, subscribe to my channel because I'm on the road to 7K and becoming a YouTube partner for the very first time. Follow my social media down below in the description. And go check out my yesterday's video for my WWE Survivor Series World Games review on highlights. I posted that video up on the channel yesterday. Now let's get started. Now WWE Raw was a bad show and a letdown at the same time. Alright, it says WWE Raw was live from Everest, Washington, Angels of the Winds area. Commentary tonight with Joe Tessor and Wade Barrett. Then, now, forever together, the WWE video leads us into the show. Video highlights from this past Saturday's WWE Survivor Series War Games event. Pre-show arrivals: Kofi Kingston arrives by himself at the arena. Kofi Kingston arrives by himself at the arena. Xavier Woods is also shown walking in later. We celebrate 10 years of the New Day tonight, but they don't appear to be on the same page. CM Punk, who returned to action in the men's War Games match over the weekend, is also in the building. CM Punk bumps into main event Jey Uso and Sami Zayn. Sami Zayn is excited to see him. Sami Zayn is cautious, but he ultimately shakes CM Punk's hand. The camera follows CM Punk through the tunnel, through the gorilla position, and onto the stage. CM Punk kicks off the show. This was a very good segment by CM Punk, Seth Rollins, and Sami Zayn. This was a very good segment. CM Punk makes his entrance to a huge ovation. CM Punk hasn't been seen on Raw since after the WWE Bad Blood event when he drafted Drew McIntyre inside Hell in a Cell. The clip of Roman Reigns blocking CM Punk from entering the War Games match was the most viewed Instagram clip on WWE's account of the year. So that went viral on Instagram. But anyway, CM Punk asks, "Is it good to be alive on a Monday night in Everest, Washington, or what? We are sold out tonight in Everest." The last time they saw him, he stood on the ramp, fresh off a possible career-ending match inside Hell in a Cell, and told them he wasn't sure what the future held for CM Punk. Now he's live in living color, fresh off a potentially career-ending Raw Games match, but he knows exactly where he's going. He's much less beat up today than he was after Hell in a Cell. CM Punk puts his personal things aside and handled his business with Drew McIntyre. Then he came back to take care of some personal business for his friend Paul Heyman. An ECW chant fires up. CM Punk says he knows what the future holds. CM Punk stands on the second turnbuckle and points to an empty spot on the ceiling. CM Punk asks if they can see it. CM Punk has seen it for his whole career. People told him he wouldn't be there. There may not be a sign of Everett, Washington, but CM Punk sees it. CM Punk knows what his future holds. There are multiple roads to take to get there. There are multiple ways to finish your story. The Royal Rumble is right around the corner. Maybe he takes that road, then there is the Elimination Chamber. Perhaps that's the fork in the road he chooses. If any road winds up as a dead end, he has a favor or two in his pocket to call upon to get there. Burn it down. Seth freaking Rollins slowly makes his way to the ring. Seth Rollins gets in the ring and takes his sunglasses. The crowd is buzzing. The anticipation of singing Seth Rollins songs. Seth Rollins sneers at CM Punk before letting out a smirk. CM Punk is waiting to hear what Seth Rollins has to say. As CM Punk chant then kicks up. Seth Rollins slowly lifts the microphone and says he's been thinking a lot. Seth Rollins really should have knocked CM Punk, you know what, out of the same day he came back to WWE. Seth Rollins says he regrets that every day for the past year. Over that year, a lot has gotten in the way. CM Punk got hurt, and Seth Rollins had titles to defend. Seth Rollins had a bloodline to take down. The last time he saw CM Punk, he was this close to taking his shot, but he had pity for him. CM Punk had just come out of Hell in a Cell against Drew McIntyre, and Seth Rollins had pity for him. That was Seth Rollins' mistake. After Saturday, seeing CM Punk standing there, trumped it next to Roman Reigns, it was clear to Seth Rollins that he needed to rectify his mistakes. Seth Rollins takes off his jacket. Seth Rollins says, as we stand here right now, there is nothing in nothing in my way, nothing in your way, no one holding us back. The only thing between us are air and hydrate and hydrate. Well, hydrate, whatever that is. Hope I'm saying it right. Hydrate. Okay, let me continue. I tried anyway. And I got a feeling in my gut that tonight is the night I knock CM Punk on his you know what. CM Punk loses unpraised and lets out a tired side. CM Punk says, you talk too much and you don't listen enough. CM Punk says he just came out here and said he put all this personal stuff aside. He is long past running race against people he didn't even know he was running 6 months ago. Seth Rollins was a champion and had something he wanted. Now Seth Rollins has nothing. CM Punk knows where he's going and what's in his future. CM Punk says, and kid, you ain't it. You've been thinking about me for 6 months. I don't think about you at all. CM Punk says he got things to do in this business. CM Punk steps up to Seth Rollins and warns him to stay out of his business. Alright. Seth Rollins thinks about it and looks down at the mat, trying to control his anger. Seth Rollins says CM Punk talked too much and doesn't listen enough. Seth Rollins says this is my business. Seth Rollins shows CM Punk down. CM Punk is shocked and pops up. Seth Rollins and CM Punk begin brawling. Jey Uso and Sami Zayn quickly run in to separate them. The crowd chant, let them fight. CM Punk, who has a scratch on the bridge of his nose, leave the ring. Raw General Manager Adam Pearce comes down with some WWE officials. Seth Rollins asks if he is CM Punk's business now. CM Punk runs back to the ring, but Seth Rollins stomps him. The WWE officials pull him away. Jey Uso pushes CM Punk up the ramp. Seth Rollins tells Jey Uso to run back to Roman Reigns. Sami Zayn says he knows Seth Rollins is angry, but he can't talk to Jey Uso that way. Sami Zayn was cooking on that part. Seth Rollins says he gets why Jey Uso went back to Roman Reigns because his family. What is Sami Zayn's excuse? Sami Zayn isn't family. A Sami Uso chant picks up. Seth Rollins says he loves Sami Uso, but if he family with Roman Reigns, then he got to be family with Seth Rollins. Seth Rollins is closer to Sami Zayn. Than Jey Uso and Roman Reigns have ever been. They came into this business together. Sami Zayn stabbed him in the back when he teamed with CM Punk. Sami Zayn says he didn't ask to team with CM Punk. Sami Zayn didn't want to have CM Punk as a tag team partner. CM Punk was willing to help, and Sami Zayn took it. Sami Zayn didn't want CM Punk. He wanted Seth Rollins. Sami Zayn asked Seth Rollins twice. He had no both times. He said no both times. They wouldn't have had to team with CM Punk if Seth Rollins did in the first place, but he wouldn't because Seth Rollins is too stubborn. Seth Rollins asks if he's losing his mind. Maybe Sami Zayn can't remind him what he wanted Seth Rollins to team with him to do. It was to help Roman Reigns, help that monster reign his power. Sami Zayn says Seth Rollins created that monster. Seth Rollins is shocked. Sami Zayn says Seth Rollins created that monster when he put a chair in his back 10 years ago. Sami Zayn tells him not to act like his hands are clean, and this Seth Rollins understands his sin. The chair to the back was the motivation for the tribal chief. Seth Rollins has apologized in a tone for that. If Sami Zayn is going to point fingers at him for putting a chair in Roman Reigns' back, Sami Zayn needs to look in the mirror because he did the same thing Seth Rollins does and doesn't blame Sami Zayn for it. Roman Reigns doesn't blame Sami Zayn for it. Roman Reigns was a scum of the earth and treated everyone badly. They all sacrificed a lot to take down the bloodline. Seth Rollins tells Sami Zayn to get through his head. Roman Reigns has not changed. He has apologized or share shows a share of remorse. That snake CM Punk hasn't changed. Starborn isn't the issue. Sami Zayn Netovates is the issue. Sami Zayn is gullible. Is gullible. Seth Rollins says Sami Zayn is being stupid. Sami Zayn Sami Zayn says he can tell Seth Rollins is angry. If he wants to blow off some steam, Sami Zayn will meet him in the ring tonight. If that's how Seth Rollins wants it, Sami Zayn will meet him in the ring. Seth Rollins says if that's how you want it, fine by me. Seth Rollins walks off. This was a good segment by CM Punk, Sami Zayn, and Seth Rollins. Fantastic segment to kick off hashtag WWE Raw with CM Punk and Seth Rollins pushing towards their first singles match since CM Punk returned. That was red hot. Seth Rollins interacts with Jey Uso and Sami Zayn, set up for a few more programs. I love it. So we get a video package. On Saturday after Survivor Series, Jackie Redman caught up with Finn Balor. Finn Balor says he warned Damian Priest he would attack when he's forgotten about him. Damian Priest attacked Finn Balor from behind, but the Judgment Day attacked him from behind and injured his rib. But what was the point about having Finn Balor costing Damian Priest at WWE Survivor Series War Games? Why did Finn Balor stick his nose in Damian Priest's business? That doesn't make any sense. But anyway, the Judgment Day Clubhouse World Tag Team Champions Finn Balor and JD Madonna are talking with Carlito about what he did to Damian Priest. Women's World Champion Liv Morgan, who is arm in arm with Dirty Dominic Mysterio, she thought they agreed he would stay away from Damian Priest. Finn Balor says he was, but Dom didn't handle the issue. Finn Balor handled it himself. Instead of walking around with the World Heavyweight Champion title, Damian Priest is walking around with his arm in a sling. Maybe if Liv Morgan listened to him, she had won at War Games. Now she has to worry about defending her title against Io Sky at Saturday night's main event. Finn Balor says Liv Morgan has a lot to focus on. Liv Morgan says they should have focus on damage control, so they do that tonight. She just hopes Finn Balor knows what he's doing. Finn Balor says he does if the Judgment Day listen to Finn Balor, they win. Finn Balor walks off, but Rodriguez wonders what he meant by that. In the arena, Damage Control heads to the ring. All right, so we get a tag team match. Damage Control, Kairi Sane and Io Sky versus the Judgment Day, women's world champion Liv Morgan and Raquel Rodriguez. And this match right here, I ain't gonna lie, this match felt super rushed. But this match felt super rushed, but it was just a solid. It was just solid, but not very good. It was just solid. Raquel Rodriguez quickly big boots Kairi Sane down and knocks Io Sky off the apron. Raquel Rodriguez sent Kairi Sane to her corner and tags in the Women's World Champion. Raquel Rodriguez takes some downs and power bombs Liv Morgan into Kairi Sane. Liv Morgan covers 1-2, but Io Sky breaks it up. Raquel Rodriguez knocks Io Sky out of the ring. Big Kairi Sane boots Liv Morgan back and hits a running blockbuster. Liv Morgan quickly stops Kairi Sane from making a tag. Why did I say Sami Zayn? I was going to say Kairi Sane, but Sami Zayn slipped out. But anyway, let me continue. But Kairi Sane takes her down with the next grade. I'm glad that I correct myself. So Kairi Sane. Io Sky tags in and clotheslines Liv Morgan twice before hitting a drop kick. Kairi Sane hits a running back elbow, but Liv Morgan quickly spins her and sends her into the ropes. Io Sky takes Liv Morgan down and hits Raquel Rodriguez with a jawbreaker. Raquel Rodriguez is hanging on the middle rope. Io Sky goes for a slingshot her and goes for a slingshot attack, but she falls off the ropes. They didn't look good. That didn't look good. Io Sky soon takes Liv Morgan down and hits a bullet train. That was a botch by Io Sky, by the way. Io Sky goes to the top rope, but Liv Morgan sweeps the feet. Io Sky is in the trio roll. Raquel Rodriguez tags in and goes for the T Jana bomb. Io Sky counters out with a head scissors. Kairi Sane tags in. Raquel Rodriguez charged, but she hits the ring post. When Kairi Sane moves, Io Sky hits a springboard missile drop kick, and Kairi Sane follows up with an insane elbow. 1, 2. Liv Morgan breaks it up. Io Sky sends Liv Morgan out of the ring and hits a top suicide in the ring. Kairi Sane takes it to Raquel Rodriguez, but Raquel Rodriguez quickly boots her down, and Raquel Rodriguez follows up with a Tijana bomb for the win. The winner by pinfall, the Judgment Day, Raquel Rodriguez and Liv Morgan. This was a solid match. Raquel Rodriguez immediately stumps Io Sky. Liv Morgan and Raquel Rodriguez double team Io Sky. This is my brutality. Rhea Ripley runs down. Liv Morgan quickly gets out of the ring. Rhea Ripley punches away at Liv Morgan and head butts her. Raquel Rodriguez gets out of a reptile and takes Rhea Ripley down. Rhea Ripley knocks her back and clotheslines her over the top rope. Rhea Ripley slams Rodriguez's face off the commentary table. Um, table a few times until Liv Morgan jumps on her back. Rhea Ripley slams Liv Morgan into the ring post. Raquel Rodriguez then grabs Raquel Rodriguez and slings her eye first into the corner of the commentary table. That was a brutal spot right there. That is where Rhea Ripley fractured her optional socket. Security runs down to keep Rhea Ripley back. Alright. So we get the backstage segment. Kathy Kelly is backstage with World Heavyweight Champion Gunther, but World Tag Team Champions Finn Balor walks up to him. Finn Balor wants a title shot for the second time. Gunther has defeated Damian Priest for the second time. Finn Balor helped him. Gunther should shake his hand and give him a title match. Gunther says he doesn't over Finn Balor anything he never asked. He never asked for or read his help. Don't need, or need his help. Gunther had a terrible time heading into Survivor Series. Gunther needed to win this on his own, and Finn Balor took it away from him. Dirty Dominic Mysterio alongside Finn Balor. Finn Balor asks if Gunther doesn't want to face him. Gunther knows why Mysterio feels him. Why doesn't know if Gunther doesn't want to face him? Gunther knows why Dominic Mysterio feels confident. Dominic Mysterio scored a victory over Damian Priest. For that, Dominic Mysterio deserves something. Gunther is feeling good, and his leverage counter has a leverage. Gunther is going to have a chat with Adam Pearce. Gunther walks off. All right, so this segment right here, well, backstage segment was pretty cool for what it was. Anyway, let me continue. So we get the Women's Intercontinental Championship tournament. First round triple threat match: Dakota Kai versus Shayna Baszler versus Katana Chance. And this match right here, this was a pretty good triple threat match. But I'm glad that Selena Vegas is in the tournament. But like I said, anybody can get the women's Intercontinental Championship. It's either Dakota Kai or Selena Vega. Some people say put the title on Selena Vega. Some people say put the title on Dakota Kai. But this one is tough. But I'm let that match speak for itself. But anyway, the bell rings and they all start brawling. Shayna Baszler takes Katana Chance down. Dakota Kai knocks Shayna Baszler out of the ring and attacks Katana Chance. Dakota Kai knocks Shayna Baszler off the apron and goes for the toe suicide, but Shayna Baszler cuts her off and with a punch. Shayna Baszler whips Dakota Kai into the ropes, to the commentary table. Katana Chance then takes Shayna Baszler out with a plancha. So we go to commercial break. Back from picture in picture. Katana Chance takes it to Shayna Baszler a bit, but Shayna Baszler quickly cuts her off. Shayna Baszler hits a inverted Gutman suplex and pin, Gutman suplex and covers, but Dakota Kai breaks up the pin. Dakota Kai hits Shayna Baszler with the insecurity followed by a running boot to the corner. Katana Chance rolls Dakota Kai up for a 2 count. Dakota Kai quickly sends Katana Chance out of the ring and sides Shayna Baszler up. Shayna Baszler avoids a running boot in the corner and hits a back suplex. Katana Chance breaks the pin up. Katana Chance hits Shayna Baszler with a kick combination. Katana Chance hits the ropes, but Shayna Baszler follows her and hits a hot shot. Um, Shayna Baszler grabs Katana Chance and applies an overhead race lock. Shayna Baszler takes her down and sits the arm up. Dakota Kai runs in, but Shayna Baszler takes her down next to Katana Chance. Shayna Baszler stomps Katana Chance's arm, but Dakota Kai avoids the stomp. Back from the break, Dakota Kai attacks Shayna Baszler and sends her to the corner, and Dakota Kai hits a running big boot in the corner. Shayna Baszler follows the apron, and Dakota Kai stomps her into the ring before a 2 count. Dakota Kai heads to the second rope, but Shayna Baszler cuts her off with a stiff kick to the skull. Shayna Baszler climbed to the second rope for a suplex. The Katana Chance runs up and tries to powerbomb Shayna Baszler, but Shayna Baszler holds on. Shayna Baszler punches Katana Chance down and goes for a superplex on Dakota Kai, but Dakota Kai fights her off. Dakota Kai boots Shayna Baszler down. Katana Chance hits Dakota Kai with a super Hurricanrana, landing Dakota Kai on the top of Shayna Baszler. Katana Chance covers Shayna Baszler before a near fall. Katana Chance runs over to Dakota Kai and picks up another near fall. Katana Chance is frustrated. Dakota Kai sends Katana Chance to the corner and elbows Shayna Baszler. Katana Chance jumps off Dakota Kai's back and tries to hit Shayna Baszler with the Hurricanrana. Shayna Baszler blocks it, but Katana Chance counters with a roll. Dakota Kai breaks up the pin with a DDT on Katana Chance. Shayna Baszler knees Dakota Kai in the face for a near fall. Shayna Baszler cannot believe that they didn't put Dakota Kai away. Shayna Baszler lines Dakota Kai out. Shayna Baszler knocks Katana Chance off the apron and goes for a Kofuda clutch. But Dakota Kai counters into a roll up for a 2 count. Dakota Kai hits a scorpion kick and goes for a kick snap kick, but Shayna Baszler blocks it. Shayna Baszler hits a Kofuda clutch. Dakota Kai gets away, and Katana Chance hits Shayna Baszler with a 450 splash. Dakota Kai hits Katana Chance with kick go to kick for another win. The winner by pinfall, Dakota Kai. This was a good triple threat match. This was good. Dakota Kai advances to the semifinals of the WWE Women's Intercontinental Championship Tournament. Pretty good triple threat match for the Women's Intercontinental Championship. The tournament, none of these women can come to be over, but that was this new title is designed to give more talent women's more opportunity to get over. Hashtag WWE Raw. Let's move on. A video package, a career retrospective on 10 years of the New Day. Backstage segment. On the split screen, Kofi Kingston and Xavier Woods walk separately backstage. The celebration is next. So we get a video package. Women's World Champion Liv Morgan and Dirty Dominic Mysterio shows off their WWE merchandise for Cyber Monday. Alright, so we go to commercial break. Video package. The Into Dawn is shown. The first Monday Night Raw on Netflix will occur on Monday, January 6th. Tonight's main event, we'll see Seth freaking Rollins takes on Sami Zayn. So we get the celebrating 10 years of the end of the New Day. And this segment, I don't know if this segment was a waste of everybody's time, but it could be a waste of everybody's time. But this segment was deep from the beginning to the end. That's one positive thing I could say. But I'm gonna read you this segment right here. Raw General Manager Adam Pearce is in the ring. He is decorated with New Day's themed balloons. They are mentioned from the remarkable career. Adam Pearce says, we are here to celebrate 10 years of the New Day. Kofi Kingston and Xavier Woods introduced more New Day mentions, including Xavier Woods' outfit and the giant box of bootios from WrestleMania 33. On the on the stage, Kofi Kingston and Xavier Woods get in the ring. Kofi Kingston throws some pancakes into the crowd. Adam Pearce congratulates them on this moment on behalf of the WWE Universe, and they want to let them know how much the New Day rocks. A new Day rocks chant picks up. Xavier was and Kofi Kingston look moved by the reception. Xavier was greets the crowd. Xavier was says being part of the WWE and being successful in WWE for 10 years, getting to this point is so much more than they could have dreamed. When they started this, Xavier was thanks the fans. Kofi Kingston says it's been one it says one bit it has been one hell of a ride. Never in his wildest dreams could he ever imagine they have achieved so many accomplishments and accolades and had so much fun with doing it. They uh they couldn't have done it without each other. But you know who else then could have without the fans? A Biggie chant picks up. Xavier Woods says they miss him too. Xavier Woods says that with all that said, they wanted to come out here with the people and let them know what they're about to tell them is not their fault. Kofi Kingston grass. Xavier Woods says they have nothing but love for each other and every one of the fans. Kofi Kingston says he and Xavier Woods have talked in light of what went down between them last week. They both feel that when it comes to the New Day going forward, y'all want to go big. Biggie makes his way to the ring. I'm sorry, Biggie makes his way to a huge ovation. We haven't seen Biggie on Raw or SmackDown in almost 4 years. Biggie suffered what happened to be a career-ending neck fracture in a tag team match against Rich Holland and Bush after a botch suplex on to the floor from Holland. Okay. Kofi Kingston and Xavier Woods look thrilled to see him. Big E gets in the ring and the crowd is buzzing. Big E thanks the crowd for wishing he was here under different circumstances to see the two of them argue bicker and says some of the most hurtful thing that you can imagine to each other, and tumble his soul with tumble his soul something deep. When they started this 10 years ago, they were all they had. They were all they had. They only had each other. Then years ago, Kobe Kingston was mobile over retirement because his passion was being out being out for him. 10 years ago, he and Xavier Woods were close to getting fired. One on one of the worst days of his life and the scariest moment of his career. They were at the hospital besides for them before they at the hospital blindsided for an hour to make sure he's good. So he was good. Demon, what I say, Big E. What do I say that they were at his hospital blind besides 4 hours to make sure that he was good. Big E was in the neck brace when Kofi Kingston's daughter was born. Kofi Kingston and his wife were in his home, and Big E held her for the first time. When Xavier was won King of the Ring, Big E was the first one to greet him as he spilled tears in his shoulder. Was what they built means something to a lot of people. It means a of a lot to Big E. Big E says so until I am medically clear to return to this ring. I'm going to remind the two of you exactly who you are. I'm gonna be here to cheer for you. Um to root for you to uplift you. I'm going to be here every single week to serve as your manager. And E chance and Big E chance pick up. Xavier Woods and Kofi Kingston look confused. A New Day Rocks chant fires up. Xavier Woods asks now, you wanna come back with all that is left after the arguing is to jump. Now he comes back. Xavier Woods says, Big E, you left us. Big E says he broke his neck. Kofi Kingston says, you left us, Big E, yeah. You broke your neck, so what? Stone Cold Steve Austin broke his neck, and he came back hurting. Uh, Came back. Kurt Angle broke his neck, and he came back. Edge broke his neck, he came back. As everyone says, they didn't even have more. They didn't even have people waiting for them to return. Big E had two people waiting for him. They didn't evolve at their own deflict for deflict for Big E. Kofi Kingston says that as Big E strong as Big E is without having surgery on his neck. He could have come back where a long time ago if he wanted to. Big E says he has been meeting with doctors having scans. Xavier Woods says he tore his Achilles and tendon before before tendon off the off the he says he tore his Achilles tendon off the bone and had to have surgery. Xavier was back in 9 months for Big E. Kofi Kingston says if Biggie truly cared about them, they have been back here a long time ago. Biggie would have been by their side, clapping and cheering for them. Biggie chose his life, his new projects, his new girlfriend, and his new desk job over them. Xavier was asked if Biggie even realized the burner he become. No matter where they go, the people always say the same thing. They miss Big E as if they don't miss him. Two, it's obvious that Big E doesn't miss them. Kobe Kingston says their philosophy has been about the new day before anything else. Before before me, Big E broke neck or not, chosen himself over them. Big E is devastated. Xavier says it's time to tell the truth. Big E is never going to be medically clear. Since that's the case, he needs to get in the you know what out of this ring and get back to his desk where he belongs. Xavier says they call him if they need him. Alright, Big E won't let them throw this away for a decade. Biggie wants a hug, but Kofi Kingston puts his hand on his chest and to hold him back. Biggie cannot believe this. Xavier was turned his head on him. Biggie cannot believe it's over like this. Biggie, yeah, Biggie is overcome with his emotions and leaves the ring. Kofi Kingston looks at Kobe. Kofi Kingston looks at Xavier. Xavier says, "Now it's just you and me." Kofi Kingston says, "It's just us, bro." They shake hands and the crowd boos them. Um, what an obviously a phenomenal segment with the New Day turning heel and kicking Biggie out of the group, saying he gave upon on them after breaking his neck and doubt work hard enough to get back. I thought they were imploding, but Kofi Kingston and Xavier are staying together. Hashtag WWE Raw. Then what was the point by having Big E to return just to have the New Day turn heel? What was the point about this? So if Big E was to return, then what was the point by having the New Day, Kofi Kingston and Xavier turn heel just for kicking Big E out like that? What was the point? And for what? For nothing. Showstopper TV explaining it in his live stream. So shout out to Showstopper TV for explaining it. So what was the point of all this? For what? For nothing. There was heels before. I don't know. This feels like 2016 or 2017 all over again with the New Day turning heel. I can't even tell. But it is what it is, man. But it says that was absolutely great stuff. It's like must watch that gives the 10-year old act a new chapter and puts them right back in the mix. They were just exiting for a long time, which they blame on them not advancing to be ready for Big E, who is never coming back amazing. Hashtag WWE Raw. Alright. It was a I don't know why did I say this segment was a waste of time? But it was a waste of time in my opinion. It is what it is. So we go to commercial break. So we get a video package. Karen Cross says throughout his life he done some terrible things to people which he proud of. Karen Cross has a tolerance when someone does something to him, but there is a limit. Uncle Howdy sent to creature after his wife. Replays show the aftermath of Nikki Cross attack on Scarlett. Karrion Cross says words won't get him what he wants, which is the Riot Six in the arena. They use Scarlett to get him to him. Karrion Cross sarcastically congratulates them because it works. The Riot Six started the fire. Karrion Cross will make sure they burn it. They burn in it. Dirty Dominic Mysterio comes out alongside with World Tag Team Champion JD Madonna and Carlito. Dominic Mysterio asks them to head to the back. Alright, so we get a non-title match. Dirty Dominic Mysterio versus World Heavyweight Champion, the Ring General Gunther. And this match right here, this was um this was a decent match. We already knew Dominic Mysterio was going to lose to Gunther. This was a decent match. The bell rings and Dominic Mysterio quickly shoves Gunther back. Gunther barely take a step back. Dominic Mysterio hooks a front facelock, but Gunther drops him on the apron and pats him on the head. Dominic Mysterio slaps Gunther in the face, so Gunther big boosts him to the floor. Gunther goes for a powerbomb on the floor, but Dominic Mysterio counters into a hurricanrana, knocking the World Heavyweight Champion head first into the ring post. Dominic Mysterio gets in the ring and drop kicks Gunther off the apron before hitting a tope suicide. Dominic Mysterio flex in the ring. So we go to commercial break. Picture in picture commercial break. Gunther slowly gets back in the ring and backs Dominic Mysterio in the corner. Dominic Mysterio does a chop and backs away from Gunther. Gunther grabs Dominic Mysterio and throws him to the corner. Dominic Mysterio avoids a chop and punches Gunther. Gunther looks frustrated with Dirty Dominic Mysterio, showing him up a bit. Dirty Dominic Mysterio slides through his legs. Gunther kicks him in the midsection and sends him into the ropes. Dirty Dominic Mysterio ducks a clothesline, but Gunther soon catches him and hits a screw slam. Gunther is bleeding from a cut on his chest. Gunther puts Dominic Mysterio to his feet and crushes him with a chop to the chest. Gunther pulls him back to his feet only to chop him down again. Dominic Mysterio responds with some chops, but Gunther shakes it off and caves in his chest with a chomp. Dirty Dominic Mysterio is writhing in pain on the mat. Gunther pulls Dirty Dominic Mysterio up and hits a snapmare, followed by a neck snapper by Dominic Mysterio. Begs him off. Back from the break. Dirty Dominic Mysterio is cowering towards the corner. Dominic Mysterio goes for a kick, but Gunther blocks it. A chop him down before applying a Boston Crab. Dominic Mysterio tries to get to the ropes, but Gunther pulls him away. Dominic Mysterio eventually gets to the bottom rope for the rope break. Gunther shoves Dominic Mysterio face a few times and taunts him. Gunther pulls Dominic Mysterio up and rocks him with a chest. Gunther pie face him. Dirty Dominic Mysterio chomps Gunther, but Gunther doesn't feel it. Gunther chomps him down, and Mysterio is hobbling around. Gunther pulls him up, and Dirty Dominic Mysterio chops the chest a few times. Dominic Mysterio lays in some forearms, but Gunther chops him and goes for a sleeper hold. Dirty Dominic Mysterio um um, Dirty Dominic Mysterio backs Gunther into the referee and low blows Gunther. Dirty Dominic Mysterio hits the 619 to midsection and drop kicks Gunther back into the ropes. Dirty Dominic Mysterio connects with a 619 and heads to the top rope. Dirty Dominic Mysterio hits a fall smash 1-2. Gunther kicks out. Dirty Dominic Mysterio recovers briefly and sets up for a suplex, but Gunther breaks away and chops him. Gunther follows up with a big boot before annihilating Dirty Dominic Mysterio with a power bomb for the win. The winner by pinfall, your World Heavyweight Champion Gunther. This was a decent match. Finn Balor runs in and hits Gunther with a sling blade. Finn Balor connects with a woo drop kick to the corner and crushes the World Heavyweight Champion with a coup de grace. Finn Balor looks at Dirty Dominic Mysterio and says, "Watch and learn, kid." He goes back to the top rope and hits a second coup de grace. Finn Balor immediately goes to the top rope and hits a third coup de grace. Finn Balor throws the World Heavyweight Championship on the top rope of Gunther before walking off. And here's my thing: what is Finn Balor's success with Gunther? You know, at the what just transpired, I can see this coming right down. I can see this from a mile away that Finn Balor is. It could be Finn Balor is going to turn on Dirty Dominic Mysterio and leaves the Judgment Day. So Dirty Dominic Mysterio and Finn Balor can have their feud. It can go either way. It might be Dirty Dominic Mysterio can turn on Finn Balor. You never know. But I know the Judgment Day is going to fall apart. I guarantee you. All right, let me continue. A better match than it had any right to be, with Gunther going over Dirty Dominic Mysterio. The post-match attack by Finn Balor was well done. I totally agree with that. Hashtag WWE Raw. Backstage interview. Kathy Kelly is backstage with Pete Dunne. She asks if R-Truth knows he has a match against him, or Pete Dunne will let her say Butch. Pete Dunne says that idiot R-Truth doesn't know what happened tonight. Doesn't know what's happening tonight. Is Pete Dunne versus R-Truth. There is a sound of commotion off camera. WWE officials and managers run over to see main event Jey Uso hobbling and falling, holding the back of his head. Raw General Manager Adam Pearce asks why doctor. So we go to commercial break. So we get R-Truth versus Pete Dunne. This was the worst match of the night. This was squash. The bell rings and the crowd is chanting Bush. R-Truth splits under a clothesline and Pete Dunne soon clotheslines him. Pete Dunne stomps away and R-Truth and taunts the crowd. Pete Dunne stomps R-Truth's head into the mat. R-Truth is in pain. Pete Dunne rips at R-Truth's face and kicks him in the head. Pete Dunne mounts R-Truth and punches away at him. Pete Dunne is distracted by the crowd, chanting Butch. Pete Dunne then looks at the commentary table and isn't happy. R-Truth rolls Pete Dunne up for the win. The winner by pin for R-Truth. This was the worst match of the night. Pete Dunne is absolutely furious. Alright, so we go to backstage interview. Kathy Kelly is backstage with the WWE Intercontinental Champion Braun Breaker. She says Sheamus sustained a cracked rib in Survivor Series match. Was this his toughest match to date? Braun Breaker goes to answer, but Louis Kaiser walks up to him. Louis Kaiser says if Braun Breaker came in a few seconds later, the championship would be his. Kaiser accomplished, but he needed to accomplish when Sheamus broke Louis Kaiser's wheels a few months ago. He promised to get his revenge. It was a rib for real. Now Louis Kaiser will bring the Intercontinental Championship back to where it belongs in the Imperium. Braun Breaker says he'll talk to Adam Pearce, so Louis Kaiser can know. So Louis Kaiser can never was what was I? So Louis Kaiser can never hold this championship. It was a hell of a match on Saturday. Louis Kaiser nearly emerged from Gunther's elbow. Louis Kaiser needs to move quicker because Gunther's stock is going down. All right, so we get next Monday on Raw. Rhea Ripley versus Raquel Rodriguez. So Rhea Ripley's gonna get her get back next week on Raquel Rodriguez, and I cannot wait. Lara Valkyria versus Selena Vega. RB9 versus RB9 in a first round triple threat match in the WWE Women's Intercontinental Championship tournament. The Wise Hits versus the Final Testament in the Miz. And okay, in my honest opinion, I really do want Selena Vega to win the women's Intercontinental Championship, to get the women's Intercontinental Championship, because Selena Vega deserves it in my opinion. That's all I gotta say. But I hope Selena Vega gets her opportunity to get that WWE Women's Intercontinental Championship, because Selena Vega deserves it. But like I said, let me continue. I just had to put that out there. That's just my own opinion. Backstage segment: Sami Zayn walks up to Raw General Manager Adam Pearce and wants to know how Jey Uso is. Adam Pearce says he's still being evaluated by medical. Sami Zayn asks who did it, and Adam Pearce asks who Sami Zayn thinks did it. Sami Zayn says he knows who did it, and he's about to go whip this guy's you know what in the middle of the ring. Sami Zayn walks off. So you already know Drew McIntyre did it. It's obvious that Drew McIntyre did it. So we already see the feud before between Sami Zayn and Drew McIntyre, just like we see the feud between Jey Uso and Drew McIntyre feud. I guarantee you it was Drew McIntyre that attacked Jey Uso. I guarantee you. Alright, so we go to commercial break. We see some of the signs the fans brought to the show. Backstage segment. Raw General Manager Adam Pearce is on the phone but hangs up when Finn Balor approaches him. Finn Balor demands to know when his World Heavyweight Championship match is. Adam Pearce says it takes an act of Congress for Finn Balor to defend his tag titles, and now he wants another title. Finn Balor says he only cares about when Adam Pearce will stop Gunther from ducking him. Adam Pearce says he talked to Gunther and he wants the match just as badly as Finn Balor does. Finn Balor will get his wish to get a title match at Saturday night's main event. Finn Balor goes to leave. Adam Pearce says they need to talk about Finn Balor's other title match next week. Alright, so we get the main event of the evening. Seth freaking Rollins versus Sami Zayn. And this match right here, what was that? The main event match was okay. It wasn't good. It was just okay for what it was. The bell rings and they quickly lock up. Seth Rollins backs him in the corner and Sami Zayn shoves him away. Seth Rollins hooks a side headlock, but Sami Zayn whips him off. Seth Rollins shoulder tackles him and hits the rope. Sami Zayn leapfrogs him and sends Seth Rollins over the top rope. Sami Zayn charges and fakes a dive when Seth Rollins moves. So we go to commercial break. We're back from picture-in-picture commercial break. Seth Rollins slowly gets back in the ring and wrenches the arm before applying a hammerlock. Sami Zayn connects with a stiff back elbow to get out of the hole and knocks Seth Rollins to the corner. Seth Rollins is frustrated and starts brawling with Sami Zayn. Seth Rollins bounces Sami Zayn's head off the top turnbuckle. They get into a chop exchange before Seth Rollins sends him into the ropes for a backbreaker. Seth Rollins takes a few moments before wrenching the arm and whipping Sami Zayn hard into the corner. Seth Rollins applies a grounded bear hug, and Sami Zayn is in a lot of pain. Sami Zayn elbows out a punch Seth Rollins and punches Seth Rollins. Seth Rollins takes him down with a chop. Seth Rollins looks down at Sami Zayn and talks a little trash. Sami Zayn responds with a chop. Seth Rollins chops him back. All right, um, yeah, back from the final break of the evening. Seth Rollins and Sami Zayn are going back and forth with strikes. Seth Rollins sends him into the ropes, but Sami Zayn springboards over him and hits a lariat. Sami Zayn gets Seth Rollins in the corner and does the 10 punches in the corner. Sami Zayn wildly punches away as Seth Rollins before hitting a flying elbow to the head. Sami Zayn returns the second rope and leaps, but Seth Rollins kicks him in and goes for a pedigree. Sami Zayn gets out and hits a blue thunder bomb for a near fall. Sami Zayn grabs Seth Rollins, but Seth Rollins elbows him and hits an insecurity. Seth Rollins charges, but Sami Zayn counters with an elbow exploder, a suplex into a turnbuckle. Sami Zayn goes to the opposite corner and charges for the haluva kick, but Seth Rollins cuts him off with a super kick. Seth Rollins goes for a stomp, but Sami Zayn rolls out of the ring to avoid it. Seth Rollins follows him out with a Sami Zayn follows him out of the ring and says his fight is with CM Punk. Sami Zayn slaps the taste out of his mouth. Sami Zayn says, I know it was you, referring that he is believed Seth Rollins attacked Jey Uso. Backstage, Sami Zayn slaps him in the face again. So Seth Rollins attacks him, attack and sends him headfirst into the ring post. Seth Rollins grabs Sami Zayn and sends him over the barricade into the timekeeper's area. Sami Zayn grabs at Sami Zayn. Seth Rollins grabs at Sami Zayn, but Sami Zayn boosts him back. Sami Zayn sends Seth Rollins head first into the ring post and puts him in the ring. A Sami Uso chant picks up. Sami Zayn grabs a steel chair and gets in the ring. Seth Rollins backs Sami Zayn off. Sami Zayn says he knows it was Seth Rollins. Seth Rollins says he didn't attack Jey Uso. Seth Rollins shouts, I wouldn't do that. Seth Rollins tells him to ask CM Punk about it. Seth Rollins tells Sami Zayn to use his head. Sami Zayn looks unsure and throws the chair out of the ring. Seth Rollins catches him with a inside cradle for the win. The winner of the match by pinfall, Seth freaking Rollins. That match was okay for what it was, but I did not like the ending. Seth Rollins says he loves Sami Zayn's heart, but he needs to start using his head. Seth Rollins insists he didn't attack Jey Uso and leaves the ring. Sami Zayn looks totally conflicted as Seth Rollins heads to the back. Suddenly, Sami Zayn turns around and eats a Claymore kick from Drew McIntyre. We haven't seen Drew McIntyre since losing to CM Punk in Hell in a Cell at WWE Bad Blood. Drew McIntyre coldly stared at the camera before looking down at Sami Zayn. And WWE, yeah, let me continue. And WWE Raw goes up there. A really strong main event with Seth Rollins and Sami Zayn. It was more about the storytelling than the action. I think the question of who attacked Jey Uso was answered by the return of Drew McIntyre. So I was right. Who attacked Sami Zayn and the end of the show. Hashtag WWE Raw and WWE Raw goes off the air. All right. Let me get my honest opinion while I think. Let me get my honest opinion while I think about this. Um Yeah, let me get my let me get my honest opinion what I think about this. WWE Raw, I ain't gonna lie, it was just the entire show fell off. I ain't gonna lie, the entire show fell off, and that's all I gotta say. It was not a good show. It was just a bad show, but it was a bad letdown show at the same time. But anyway, as a Hall of Famer, as a Hall of Fame commentator once said, business is picking up this. Hashtag WWE Raw was full of stories that will carry them to some huge moments on the first Raw on Netflix and beyond. There were no real ills on this show. A solid Raw as the USA Network 10, not 10, but torn tour ends tour ends this month, and WWE Raw goes off there. All right, let me give my honest and final opinion what I think about Raw. WWE Raw was a bad letdown show for what it was, and that's all I gotta say from here. But anyway, if you guys enjoyed my WWE Raw review on highlights, please full watch the video from the beginning to the end. Hit that like button, subscribe to my channel for more wrestling content like this, cause I'm on the road to 7K and become a YouTube partner for the very first time. But thank you guys so much for coming to my Sunday's live stream for Fortnite yesterday. It was a W6-hour stream yesterday. I had lots of fun streaming Fortnite for 6 hours. I made it. I started from bronze 1, and I made it all the way to gold 3 at on reload rank. That's all I gotta say. But anyway, I want you guys to go check out my WWE Survivor Series War Games review and highlights that I posted on the channel yesterday. I will have it at the end of the video on the left hand corner, on top left hand corner. And I will make a YouTube short video showing you guys the full proof of my thumbnail. You guys gotta see my thumbnail, and that's all I gotta say from here. But anyway, I will see you guys tomorrow for my WWE NXT review and highlights. So I want you guys to have a great night. Stay safe and always stay positive. And I'll see you guys I'll see you guys in my world premiere at 4 o'clock a.m. Standard Time East Time. My WWE Raw review and highlights. So whoever comes to my world premiere first will get a very special shout out. And Showstopper TV was right about one thing, and he said in his live stream. So shout out to One Cyber TV once again for saying this. What was if Biggie was to return? If Biggie was to return, what was the point about that segment? And what was the point about having the New Day turning heel? There was heels before a while back. In my opinion, that right there feels like 2017 all over again. Of the New Day turning heel, there was heels before a while back with Biggie, Kofi Kingston, and Xavier Woods. All three of them was heels a while back. But now all of a sudden, it's the other way around. You have Kofi Kingston and Xavier Woods kick out Big E of the New Day. So what was the point of all this? For what? For nothing. But anyway, I just had to put that out there. But the WWE Women's Intercontinental Championship, I hope Selena Vega gets it, or it could be Dakota Kai. It's either Dakota Kai or Selena Vega gets it. That's just my honest opinion. I love Selena Vega just like I love Dakota Kai, but one of them has to get the Intercontinental Women's Championship, the Women's Intercontinental Championship. But I'm willing to pull off Selena Vega to do that, but I could be wrong. But anyway, this your boy Bigboysnacksjonnytv. Have a great night. Stay safe and always stay positive. And thank you guys so much for taking time out of your night to watch my WWE Raw review and highlights. Have a great night. Stay safe and always stay positive. To KFG crew, KFG Kings, KFG Club, Too Sweet. I'm out of here. Gang. Mwah. Bang. Too Sweet. Gang. And I will see you guys tomorrow for my WWE NXT review and highlights. You guys who do not want to miss that review for my WWE NXT review on because I'm going to be dropping that video tomorrow. I hope you guys will please full watch that video of my WWE NXT review on please full watch that video from the beginning to the end as I break it down from the beginning to the middle to the end. When it comes to me doing wrestling reviews, I don't give you guys the half of my review. I give you guys the full review from the beginning to the middle to the end, and I break it down and give you guys my own thoughts and my own opinion. This is the reason why I'm in the wrestling community. You know what I'm saying? Even though that I am in the wrestling community, I don't I don't bother nobody. I stay true to myself like always, and that's all I gotta say from here. I just want to put this out. I just want to put this out there for all my subs and viewers to know that. But have a great night. Stay safe and always stay positive. Too sweet. I'm out of here, gang.